So this is this video is actually requested by Tera Is, which is she or
via
he
email.
contacted us via email. So this is going to be interesting though, because Tera Is asked us to observe this video, and then to give feedback on how the show can be improved. To be honest, this is actually very humbling for us to do this. Actually, we have never really, because we kind of like glance through the video quickly and we say our feedback very quickly without really observing what the production side is, and stuff like that, right? So this is going to be an interesting one. So, by the way, this is Mr. Universe 2019. Not known as much about this competition, but I believe this is actually being a competition, I think somewhere in northeast. Northeast India, and also the competitors
is come
from India. There's also from Philippines. There's from Malaysia, Vietnam. So I think Aya will like this one because this is Mr. Universe. I prefer Miss Universe though, but yeah, it's okay. I'll enjoy this one too.
Let's check it out. Wow. This one? This one?
No, this one.
Who's the girl?
The what?
It says supermodel. The girl with the silver dress. This one?
Yeah. Mr. National Earth.
Earth, yeah.
Bumi. Who's that old lady? Oh, grandma. Who is this grandma?
Earth.
I don't see Nenek. I think it's the granny who stole the show. I think she wants to kiss the guy though. Sophia Kunlisi. The grandma, I think. Hey, no, this is Thailand, I think.
Iya. This is the second place.
Supermodel worldwide. She is Miss Supermodel worldwide.
Nick Globe. The previous is Mr. Earth.
So many titles, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the first one, the UK guy.
The UK guy.
Manipur is northeast.
Manipur. Yeah, I think it's Thailand, yeah.
The language is Thailand, right?
Yeah. Because they say Sawadee Cup after congratulate the first winner.
This is the tourism.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is Thailand.
Thailand.
Mak, mukanya kayak topeng. Was that Mr. Oh, salah ya.
Mr. National Universe. Grand winner. Okay.
There's the grand winner. Or maybe this is last year.
Yeah.
2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy. Yeah. So this is the grand winner. This guy right here.
Yeah.
I mean this year's.
So many title, eh?
All of them are freaking good looking, man. Yeah? What do you think? Yeah.
All the guy.
Yeah, all the guys. Yeah. And Miss Worldwide. Oh my god. What thing studio?
This is the CEO.
Ini
Yeah.
teh
Si-
cewek atau cowok?
CEO and founder.
Ini cewek atau cowok ya?
I have no idea.
Cewek lah ya. Kayaknya cewek.
Are you trying to
Tapi
convince yourself?
Tapi mukanya kayak Petruk. So, from my observation, I have. You go ahead first.
So my first opinion is there's so many titles like Mr. Globe, Mr. Earth, and then especially what they use.
I think there's a
There's a Mr. Globe, Mr. Earth,
Yes.
and then I forgot about the title of the UK one.
Okay.
The guy from the UK, but.
There is
the grand winner.
There's Mr. Earth, Mr. National Universe.
Uh-huh.
I can read this one, and then Mr. something tourism, I think, or something like
tourism.
that.
Yeah. So what is the purpose?
What is the significance? Yeah.
What the significance of each title?
Yeah.
But the winner is kind of says it all. I mean, the grand winner is quite handsome for me.
I think there is the what's it called? There is the panel to decide the winners, because we did not see how the winners
how they judge. How
they judge. But at the glimpse though, because I was like googling trying to find this information, there was this like bad photo session or something like that.
Bad photography session.
Bad photography session.
Sexy bad photography.
Sexy bad photography.
I want to watch that after this.
Like alone at home.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, go ahead.
I think the show itself is kind of overall is good, yeah. Even though I don't know how the judgment system of the show, but overall it's good. What about you?
Okay, so I have a lot of things to say though. I think in terms of I'm not gonna say too much about how the contestants are being judged.
Yeah.
But what I can judge is just basic. Sorry, no, what I can judge. What I can say is just based on what the video that I have seen. Number one is the production side. Number two is the preparedness. Number three, I was going to talk about the contestants, but never mind. It's all guys. To me, all guys look the same. But let's talk about the production side. I think there are some things that need to be prepared earlier, right? I think as you can see, when judges are a lot of photography session. There's a lot of photography session. I think that should happen later. I think it kind of like, because this is supposedly to be a live program TV, something like that, live program content, something like that, right? So I think sometimes it's kind of like. It's kind of, as me as watching, I was kind of like I was kind of distracted, to be honest, with the photography session, with the guests that's going up. As you can see, some of the guests are not prepared to take photos because they don't know where to go.
They get confused. Should I go left? Should I go right?
Right. And also, I think there is also a need to be for a name. Because these are our international participants. For example, Mr. Manipur or something like that, right? I think there was no. I'm not sure even how Mr. Manipur's real name is being pronounced.
There's some island of something.
No, like for example, like if you was like call you like Aya, and then your name pops up on the screen. So I think I need to see that. I know the easiest one was something Coles was from the UK because I'm very familiar with the English names. Because the other names I'm not familiar with. So I thought that was my only concern. Number two, I thought that in terms of, I think that's from the production side. Yes, I think it's also interesting though if we can like, because this is like people's attention span are very short, right? So I think they can focus. Okay, winner number 3, winner number 2, winner number 1. Then quickly move on, right? And then probably they explain. Maybe they already explained it earlier in the competition. What is Mr. Earth is all about? What is Mr.
Globe
is all about. As Aya said, there was like too many. I think there was like too many titles. So I'm not really sure what is better than the other one. Of course, the grand winner one is the is the best one. I think because like in Miss Universe or any competition, they only covered like 3, 2, 1. The third place and then the first place, and maybe there is a consolation, the fan favorite, or something like that. I thought there was. Other than that, I'm not sure how much the budget is in terms of the production, in terms of the stage. I thought the camera, I think, can be a little bit better. The camera,
also the lighting maybe.
The lighting can be a bit better. Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much of the fashion because I'm not really an expert on that one. Because I mean, we have dealt with events before, right? I mean, we have dealt in events in like one of the biggest clubs. We will try, for example, if the club is empty, focus more on the stage. If the club is crowded, focus more on the environment. I thought there was a lot of distraction though. I think that's my only. So I'm not sure what else I can say about it.
Maybe next year the show could be more better than this one.
I thought
we can't wait to see that.
I thought, but the host was kind of interesting though. The host. Oh, and by the way, this is actually from Thailand though. This is in Thailand.
Because this is Saudi Cup when they congratulate the first winner.
I thought that was very interesting. This is very interesting because we are usually. Oh, this is also another one. We are usually more interested in Miss Universe, Miss World,
or any Miss
Beauty or something.
Beauty pageant.
Yeah, something like that. Miss. I think having a Mister. I think this is very. Nowadays like girls and guys are supposed to be equal nowadays. So this is kind of like competition that brings equality to gender. That's what I thought. This is what's so good about it, and also I think in terms of marketing, if you guys can do it in the way that because we heard this competition from one of our subscribers. It's not something that we know organically. Right?
Even the media that covers international news, they don't mention about this much.
And also I think this is going to be an interesting one in 2020. But what I really don't like is the photo session. It's really distracting because some of the guests are very interesting to say the least.
And you say that they don't know where to stand when the photo shoot is kind of.
I think you should do it later after the because I think they're not gonna know. Like for example, where am I supposed to stand? It's obvious because like if like Isha, come up and take photo. I'll be confused too.
Where?
Right.
Should I stay here?
Because to keep the suspense of the competition, I must not know who is the winner, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then that's why you should do any participant. Sorry, any action that kind of involves civilians. You should do it later. Right. Unless it's supposed to be a fun program, But then I thought that the photo session though, because some of the guests is kind of like overpowering the contestant. The presence.
They already showed up in the stage before the actual winner.
So Tara I hope you like our feedback. I'm not sure. This is just my honest opinion after watching it for about 5 to 6 minutes.
But congratulations though to the Manipur winner. The winner from Manipur. And
wait, before we do it, why do they call it Manipur? They don't call it India.
Why don't?
Because everybody else was country based.
From the country.
Manipur is different.
They should say maybe
Mr. India,
Northeast
right?
India
Oh,
or
something like that.
something. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Are you still here? They're still watching.
Oh, thank you so much for watching
Thank you so much
until
till the end. Till the end.
this second.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to
While you're here, don't forget to
subscribe.
subscribe. Don't forget to.
Hit the like button.
And guys, if you are looking for advertising,
Yep.
email us.
Email us at hiubangshow@gmail.com.
Or even better, go to our Patreon page. We got lots of good
The
stuff.
link is on the description
Yeah.
box.
You know, we've been doing this for quite a while. We've been asking them to do. Nobody go to our Patreon page.
But maybe after this, they
Maybe
will.
after this. Anyway, guys, as
Thank
always,
you for watching.
thank you.